Alright guys, welcome back. So today we're headed out to Diesel Truck Wars, running on little sleep and little energy. Last night didn't get any footage of it, of course, but had to help Nathan as he was out testing and blew the transmission yet again. So we got the transmission dropped out and they're gonna try to rebuild it here at the track first thing this morning. I might be able to get a little footage of that, but we'll see. But anyways, we're gonna head out here and try to run 670 today. Hadn't messed with the truck any since last time out, so we'll see how it does. But anyways, we'll catch up with y'all once we get out here and situated.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm videoing everything.
You gonna make it through the day now?
Am I? Yeah, I'm videoing everything. This fucking thing is cool. These people are now gonna be in the video.
He's got to go get my core transmission from the house, take parts out of it to bring back, and they'll get it back running before the first round.
So Tim is gonna rebuild it here.
Yeah.
Impressive. Let's go check on Nathan. What are you doing? You coming? All right, I think I'm kind of fat. I think I'm jiggling the camera. We'll see when the video is done. You're gonna have to edit that out.
I'm not that good.
Talk to him. Hey Nathan, you're on video. What did you do? What did you do?
I don't know.
Yeah, why are we here?
I drove it.
guys, so just getting back settled in from a long day out at Truck Wars. As always, the event was awesome. It never fails to amaze me how such a small local event can keep growing, keep getting a bigger turnout, a whole lot more racers, spectators, the whole way around. Everything's just been great. So as a quick recap of the day, I guess the first thing I should do is take you back about 12 hours. Last night we had a meet. I didn't do any videoing or anything. We won a great big turnout, not as big as some of our other ones are, but it was kind of a last minute deal we threw together to try to get some of these guys from out of town together and meet up with each other. So when we were leaving there, Nathan, which I think he might have been on here a couple times, he's the guy who bought my old crew cab, which was identical to the one behind me here that I had twins on. Some of you that follow me on social media will remember that truck. Well, the truck just recently got 150 overs and a 72 on it. And last night he finally got the truck back going, and during a test hit, data log, whatever you like to call it, the transmission decided it didn't want to have any more. So we went and picked the truck up, and unfortunately I didn't video any of this. But we went and picked up the truck last night, got it back, and in the shop around midnight, we had the transmission out on the floor and started tearing it apart in about an hour and 15 minutes. So it really efficient. It can show you that we might have done this too many times. So anyways, we pulled it apart, and we couldn't see anything from what we had done that was wrong. So this morning, took the transmission out to the track, and Tim from TRE, which sticker behind me here, these guys, man, they're something else. Anyways, he went through the transmission, found the parts that were wrong, and came back home, and I have a Core 48 that came out of a truck that was in the weeds, sitting in the mud, and took basically the whole forward drum, everything, clutches, the whole 9 yards, and put it in that transmission in Nathan's truck. And now keep in mind, this truck is making in the neighborhood of 1,000 horsepower, and we just threw a bunch of crap out of a core transmission in this truck. So we weren't expecting it to do a whole lot, but figured, hey, maybe you can make 1 or 2 passes with it. So rebuilt it on a trailer in the parking lot, and Nathan threw it in while everybody was doing qualifying, and came out, and first pass on the truck with the setup ran a 7.2. Second pass went 7.1. And the third pass, I think he did a 7.2 again. And this is all on tune 3. So he decided to turn it up to tune 4, and he went 690. So he was ecstatic. I was more than tripping on the fact that this dirt pile, weed-infested transmission went out there and ran 6s. So it's just a testament to Tim, his knowledge, and how good he is with these transmissions, man. He does an amazing job, even if he's working with junk that you pulled out of the scrapyard. So anyways, that was cool. And as you can see now here in the shop, it looks like a bit of a murder scene in here, but we'll do a little cleanup and get it back the way it needs to be. Like I said, it was a pretty good day. My first qualifying run, I'll post up videos for y'all as I go through and kind of explain each run. But first pass, I went up, and me and my buddy Matt, which I also had to give a huge shout out to him, Matt up at Deep Creek Performance. We've been buddies for a few years now. Awesome guy, extremely knowledgeable with the 6-liter stuff, and really all of the diesel applications, but he recently started messing with the Cummins stuff more, and he's doing really good with that too. But great guy. He had a booth set up and allowed me to park up at his booth, so I was able to get some front row parking. Didn't have to walk out to BFE for in between rounds and get in the truck and everything, so that was really cool. But anyways, Matt and myself come up to the line and we did a horrible showing of what a street truck should do running 670. Staging, we were all over the place. We both were pushing through the brakes, and I think he ended up red lighting, and I pushed through the brakes enough that it ended up giving me a red light too, but gave me the win light, I guess, because he pushed through first, but it was god awful. I think I ran a 7.0 on that pass. It was a 7.05 at 100, I think is right. It had like a 1.8 60 foot, so it was retarded. Went up for second round qualifying, and the second round was a whole lot better. The truck did everything exactly how it should. We did a 155 60 foot, which is exactly the same as last time. It ran a 679 at 103, so literally everything to the T, the exact same as the last time we went out to the track for test and tune. So perfectly happy with everything. The head didn't lift, everything was great. So going into the first round of eliminations, I got a pretty good draw. I think I qualified third in the field, so that gave me a pretty good position going into the first round. Came up to the line. Of course, the truck spooled great. Everything did great. I'm not sure if I had water on the tires from in the water box or what exactly went on, but when I launched, everything went haywire. It blew the tires off through second gear. Shifted a little early into third, thinking that it would bite and go like it should. And when it bit, it bogged down a little bit, and I'm pretty sure we have a blown head gasket now. So it sprayed some coolant everywhere. When I heard the head lift, I let off to try to save it the best I could and rolled back into a little bit, and I looked, and the guy that I was racing was coming past me pretty fast, so I rolled back into it to try to salvage the run the best I could, but of course I done fell off the Charger and there was no coming back from it. So he passed me, I think it was like right at the finish line. It actually ended up being a fairly tight race, but I think I ended up running like a, I don't know, like an 8.2 or something terrible, disgusting. But anyways, it was a good learning experience throughout the whole day. Had some good reaction times. The truck performed great. Everything went awesome. We'll pull the head off of it probably and swap out to some 625s and let her eat going forward. Other than myself, a bunch of other people had some really awesome days. My buddy Matt from Santjer Performance, he had his diesel BMW out there, and I don't know if you guys have been keeping up what's going on with that, but this car is a triple turbo diesel BMW. It's a 335D. It's made over 1,000 horsepower, and he went out and was running 670 index with it, and he made it to the semifinals. So the freaking car is performing amazing, and that's a completely daily driver car. The cool thing about them, you don't have to have a roll cage. It's a pretty neat deal. It really makes me wonder why I'm messing with a freaking heavy truck. Other than that, my buddy Trey, his truck did amazing. He went a fuel only today. He went 6.1s, I believe. And in Outlaw on spray, he ended up able to run a 572, a 576, and a 580 today. So 3 passes all very close together, and he's really making a push. Hopefully in the near future, he'll be able to get that 6-liter record. I know he's been working hard to get that 5-second pass, so he's happy about it, man. I'm happy for him. He's put in a lot of work on that truck.
today it paid off for him. You know, he was able to bring home the win in singles elite and made it to the finals, where he ended up losing to Buddy, and it was a 575 to a 572 final. So you really can't ask much better than that. That's a good way to end the night in Outlaw. So that was a good race, a good event altogether, man. Chris, Buddy, you guys put on an awesome event. I don't know if y'all see this or not, but you guys did awesome, as always. Thank you guys for putting on that awesome event. For all of us local guys and even people that travel a good ride to get out here, man, it's good to have an event that is put on by other racers. So people that aren't in it for the money, they're in it for the good time to put on a good, fair event, clean event that everybody can enjoy. And I think we had that. So that was really good, really fun. But anyways, I think that's gonna pretty much wrap up this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully here in the next couple weeks, I'll have a few updates for you guys on the race truck. I know Trey, he's been working a lot of overtime, and he's been tied up with so much other stuff. He hadn't had a whole lot of time to mess with the chassis on that truck. But we made a couple pretty big purchases for it. We do have an engine now. I bought a turbo for it now already. Just happened to have a buddy that was looking to get rid of one that was right around the size range I was looking for. So I'll go over all of that for you guys in a video coming up soon, and kind of what the path looks like we're gonna be headed with that truck. We've got a little bit better idea where it's headed now. I'm really indecisive, as any of you that know me personally would know. So I went back and forth on a few things, but I think I've pretty much got it dialed in now as to what I want out of the truck. So anyways, we'll go over that in an upcoming video. And like I said, soon we'll be pulling the head off of this truck, swapping the gasket out in it, and going to 625. So maybe next time I can go rounds without kicking myself out. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the support. If you guys haven't already, be sure to hit the like and subscribe, and also come out and check out Truck Wars sometime, or wherever you're from, check out your local events. Those events aren't going to grow without support from you guys. So they need each and every one of you to go out there, and if you're not competing, just go out there and watch. Go check out the vendors. All that stuff supports the events and helps them grow. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. See y'all next time.